Hi, this is Shea coming to you from Palm Springs, California. I'm going to take you on a brief little tour of a neighborhood called Little Tuscany in the Palm Springs downtown area, just up from the Design District. This is a very high-end neighborhood. A lot of it was built by the movie stars back in the 50s and 60s. All of these homes were custom built, anywhere from mid-century architecture to Spanish Mediterranean style. Most of them are on very large properties, as you can see, with large hedges around them. And there's certainly not a shortage of palm trees. This neighborhood is tucked right below the Santa Rosa and San Jacinto Mountains, so it's a beautiful backdrop. It's very private, but yet close to Palm Springs. But when you're up here, you feel like you're just miles away. We're entering a wonderful neighborhood known as Little Tuscany Estates, or Little Tuscany Heights, where it's a very rural area up here. You can see very natural setting. We're coming up on the left here to where Elvis Presley lived. This is a beautiful home that's on the market right now for just under $1 million. As we come around the bend here, I just sold this house last week for $1,025,000. While we're here, why don't we just take a quick stop by, and I'll show you what the property looks like inside. This is the property that I just sold the other day for $1,025,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,500 square foot property on 1 acre, just under 1 acre, in one of the most beautiful settings of all of the desert. Take a look here as we pan around to the San Jacinto and Santa Rosa Mountains. And my buyers bought the adjacent lot here as part of the purchase deal, which is almost a half an acre, which you can see is all natural boulders in its natural state, and therefore nobody can ever build a house there and ruin this incredible view overlooking all of Palm Springs and the Coachella Valley. The view alone is worth at least $1 million. So we threw in the house just for goodwill. The views from the front of this property are equally as magnificent. This is a different view looking to the northeast across the entire Coachella Valley. You probably can't see from this video, but I'm looking at the huge windmills on the other side of the valley. All open land across the street, so it's extremely private up here. You can see why a lot of the movie stars like to come out here, which was a close drive from LA, but a world apart from the hustle and bustle and the paparazzi. At the top of the mountain up there is the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. That's the steepest incline in the country. You go from sea level to over 11,000 feet within about 20 minutes. So when you go up there, there would be snow right now, but in a couple of weeks, the mountain will be covered with snow. Yet it'll be about 70 degrees right where we are right now filming this. You see where most of the homes up here were built around the natural boulders. So it looks like a very small, simple house there, but if you see an aerial view, these are huge estate properties. Now look at the size of those boulders, which must be millions of years old. This may not look like much from the outside, but this is an enormous estate that takes up half of the hilltop. Beautiful mid-century design with natural stone walls going for over 2 blocks. This property is for sale for just under $2 million. It's a magnificent property with spectacular views across the whole valley. Mid-century design again. See, this is a desert modern or desert contemporary house, again built into the natural boulders, taking advantage of the spectacular terrain, but yet being very responsible where it looks like the house has just grown right out of the rocks. And again, tucked away is another design of a beautiful steel and glass home, again overlooking all of Palm Springs. Well, that wraps up our brief little tour of Little Tuscany in gorgeous Palm Springs, California. If you're looking at buying or selling anywhere in the desert, please let me know. I'd be glad to work with you. You can reach me at 760-567-9296 or visit my website at jerryshea.com. That's JERRYSHEA.com. I wish you a great day. Thanks. Bye now.